So we covered creating new buttons. Now we'll cover how to create a little script. So what the issue here is, like randomly I'll come across different products, I'll come across different files that I want to keep a copy of. Now previously I'd shown you that there's a backup that you can create. So it'll create a folder in the current folder and then put the file inside. But now I've created a backup folder under my H drive called backups, and I want to send everything here. So first thing we do is we're going to customize the bar. We're going to then take one of the buttons. So I already did that. Drag it over. Then we go into here and click on edit. And so this will pop up and it will have an empty area for the script. So what I did is I went over to an AI and asked it. So I put in my previous script, said to change it so that it creates something for backups. So it'll create a backups folder, find it in the map drive, put a copy in, and then I did some tweaks after that myself. So I copied this, pasted this into this bar, changed the icon, changed the name and the little tip. And then here is where I changed it to the actual code. So the AI brought it out as Z drive. I changed it to my drive backups. So it creates that. And then what I did is I edited the file name. So in the file name, I put quotation marks backup. So the way that this language works is whatever you put in quotation marks, it'll use the exact references. But if you don't put quotation marks, it thinks it's some sort of a variable. Or so, for example, this, it'll swap it out for the name. This will swap it out for the date, the extension, which is going to be whatever it initially was. So it'll do all that. So now we're going to press OK to the customization thing that popped up, and let's test it out. So I want to take example. I want to take a copy of this. We have a junction vector, backup into folder. Bam. So it created a backup, changed the name, put the date at the end, and it's all writing in the same backups folder. So tomorrow, if I did the same thing, it would add another one for 913. But today, because it's already there, if I did it again, it would just overwrite that one. So this is an example of how you can use scripts to maximize your workflow, really maximize how quickly you can get things done. So if you look at it, I've got so many buttons here, as well as a bunch of buttons with scripts. This one empties the folder out. This one adds a date at the end. This one prefixes the folder name. So these are some examples we'll go over in the future, but it's not so much about looking at what I did. It's more to see how I've been doing it and then utilizing AI to help you write your own scripts to automate your work, to make your work go quicker.